Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In Java tutorial series, today we are going to discuss about polymorphism. So polymorphism is one of the four fundamental concepts in a object-oriented programming that we call as the OOPS concept, along with the encapsulation, inheritance, and abstraction. So in previous session, we already discussed about the inheritance. So inheritance is a powerful feature in Java. So Java inheritance lets one class acquire the properties and attributes of another class. So let's discuss what is the polymorphism. Polymorphism in Java is the task that performs a single action in a different way. Polymorphism allows object of a different classes to be treated as an object of a common superclass. This helps in writing more flexible and reusable code. So what is the polymorphism? The derivation of the polymorphism is from two different Greek words, poly and morphs. So poly means numerous and morphs means form. So there are many forms we can do with using this one object. So polymorphism means numerous form, and polymorphism there is a one of the most significant features of the object oriented programming language. If we take a real life example of the polymorphism, that one person in the whole life will play a multiple role. Suppose a woman can be a mother, a daughter, a sister, wife, or a friend. So one person playing a different role in their life. So that's called as a polymorphism. So they have the different roles in the each relation. So that is a real life example. So let's see what exactly the polymorphism using a Java. Let's discuss that. In previous session, to understand the hierarchical inheritance, we already implemented this code. So here, the shape is the superclass, and we have the subclasses of the triangle and the subclasses for the square. So if you know, we can calculate the area for the triangle and for the square as well. The formula will be the different, but the method we are using. Suppose here if I write the method for the shape like public void area, and here I will write area of the shape is, and again I need to write some formula here, right? So I need to write some formula of the shape. So basically the shape will be the different and the formula for each shape is also different. But what exactly the common between all the shape is that we can calculate the area for all the shapes. So for the triangle, so let's discuss about the triangle. We extended our parent class and this is a first subclass. So here to calculate the area, I can use my previous method and I can modify the formula. So for that, what I will write public void area, and here I can calculate the area as 1 by 2 base into height, right? So I will define here method and the base and the height. You can give the float value as well. So this is the formula to calculate the area. But same for the square, I will override this method area here, and here I will write the formula to calculate the area of the square. So for that I will create one variable here name as the anti length, okay, and for the square we need to write the length square. The formula will be the different for each and every shape, but the area, the main method, area method is a common for all the shape. So that basically the polymorphism, we are using the same method area for the different classes for the different shape. Let's take one more example. So in the previous session, we discussed about inheritance. So during the inheritance, we write this method for the addition, named as a public int sum. Here I am taking the two integers.
Both are integer values. There will be case where I'm taking one variable as float and one variable as integer. Or I can take both the variable's value as integers or float data type. So I can use different permutation and combination with this variable data type.
So we already discussed about the string as well. So when you write s dot substring, there you are getting the two methods. The first where you can write just the first index and it will calculate the string till the last index. And therefore the substring, there is another method that we already discussed in the string session, that is we need to provide the starting index and the ending index. So we are using the same method for to calculate the substring, but whatever the arguments we are passing, that is different. In the first method we are just passing, so for the substring I will write in the comment substring. Here we are just passing the starting index, okay, and there will be a substring where you are passing both the indexes, that is the starting and the end index, right? So these are the same method, the substring method that we use to calculate, that we use to find the substring in the entire string. But the methods are different, becomes different. We can use it any forms by changing their arguments. So in the first method, I have just mentioned the starting index. In the second method, I have mentioned the starting as well as the end index. So this is the examples and how we can using this polymorphism concept in the Java. During the framework, we will understand more in a practical way that how we are using this polymorphism concept in our framework and while we are writing the code. And this is one of the most important concepts in the OOPS, essential for writing flexible and extensible code in Java, as it allows you to work with objects in a more general way, treating them as an instance of their common superclasses while still invoking specific behavior of the respective subclass at the runtime. This concept is central to the principle of object-oriented programming and plays a crucial role in a Java programming. So in the polymorphism, there are two types of polymorphism in Java. The first one is compile time polymorphism, also known as method overloading. And the second is runtime polymorphism, also known as method overriding. So how to achieve this polymorphism? How to write a code and what exactly the difference between this compile time polymorphism and the runtime polymorphism, that we will discuss in the separate session in the next upcoming session. So in today's session, we discuss what exactly the polymorphism, the real-time example of the polymorphism, and some of the example where we already implemented the polymorphism. So in the next session, we will understand the compile time and the runtime polymorphism. So that's it for the today, guys. Thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.